Hey, good evening, everyone. I want to say welcome to Operations Detox. Man, y'all, we are in for a wonderful, wonderful treat. Y'all, first of all, I want to introduce myself. I am Marilyn Pettigrew. I am your event host for this great retreat that you signed up for. I can say probably 60% of y'all I know, but the others, I'm looking forward to getting to know you guys. Y'all, thank y'all so much for trusting me to be a part of such a wonderful change that's going to take place in your life. And I guarantee you, you will not regret it at all. Well, my team, we are gearing up and getting ready for the next phase of what we're going to be doing. And I just wanted to kind of bring you guys just a little bit of information so you guys can kind of get, prepared a little bit more for it. First of all, we sent out a gallery of all the ladies that will be joining us, and we got a few more ladies that's joined in since that time, so we will update that gallery a little bit later on. But I want to make an announcement before I go any further with the other details. Y'all, we are happy to announce that we have a fourth cabin that's been opened up. We were getting such an influx of people that were wanting to join the retreat, and we had already run out of space. Y'all, we literally ran this ad for 2 weeks, and we got 3 cabins booked up in 2 weeks. It was less than 2 weeks, and the people kept coming and kept coming, and we hadn't even got to June 10th yet. June 10th was just yesterday, and so we decided to open up a 4th cabin as of yesterday. We first of all have introduced it just to you guys, first of all, just in case you had family and friends that you would like to get in. And then tomorrow morning, we're going to be opening it up to the rest of the Facebook audience, other people out there that may want to join in. The retreat cost is still going to be the same. You just have to put a little bit more of a down payment because everything has to be taken care of by July 15th. We want to have everything just a clean slate, all rooms paid for. We will say we have definitely secured a lot of the costs down already. You guys did a fantastic job with just getting registered, all of that. Y'all made it so easy for me. And I can tell you this has been a dream of mine it's been a long time. I just didn't know how long it would take to come to pass. And I can't even tell you that I was really thinking it was going to come to pass this year, but I'm really grateful that it did. Just to give you guys just an update just on a few things. Again, the 4th cabin registration will open up tomorrow for the, rest of the audience. For those of you that know nothing about it, make sure to go and check your emails. We sent an email out to you guys on Sunday night, first thing Monday morning, that had the exciting news about the new cabin opening up, and you had an opportunity to register. We had a few people that have already registered for it, but if you have not gotten that email, go back out there and check it out, and more than welcome to invite your family and friends to come on in. The other thing is we're going to have to get a few demographics from you guys, and just to kind of we're trying to get our cabins laid out right about now and get everybody in the locations that they need to be in. Just know, guys, we have broken up the cabins into certain categories, meaning we're going to have 4 different cabins, but they're going to be specializing with different things. Cabin 1, I will be overseeing that particular cabin, and that's going to be for my young adults. And those are the ones that are 30 on up to almost 40 years old. Those will be with me. Not all that age, but I would say 80% of them. We're going to bring in a few seasoned saints in there, seasoned, adults, and then some in the middle age. You're going to bring them and kind of mix them in just a little bit. In cabin 2 will be Mrs. Faith Davis. Mrs. Faith Davis is going to get my 40-year-olds up until right before 50 years old. But again, not just limited to that. We want to bring in some of our seasoned ladies to come in with her as well. And then we have our 3rd cabin, which will be hosted by Mrs. Kimberly Washington. We have those that are above the age of 50 that will be in that particular cabin. And again, not limited to it. Going to have some fluctuation there. And then the fourth cabin is going to be Mrs. Tanya Dangerfield. Mrs. Tanya Dangerfield is going to have a lot of our married couples that are in there. We're mixing it up. We're kind of looking at the needs of everybody and just believing God to do some wonderful things as far as getting everybody set up. Guys, one of the things I will say is we are trying not to do mother and daughters together. I want you guys to have a different experience. You guys have lived a lot of time with one another, and I want you all to be able to mix and, be with some of the other people just a little bit, and so that we can all, grow in different stages of our lives. Y'all, I will tell you, the sessions that are going to be offered are absolutely wonderful. We won't be in sessions the whole time, but when we are, they are so tailor-made for the things that you guys have been dealing with. I have heard so many of the cries. I have heard a lot of the desires that people are wanting to hear at the conference, different things like that. I'm excited about it. We have a lot of people that have joined this particular retreat that are dealing with grief and loss. I'm talking about up close and personal things, and we have some things set aside for you guys. We have a session set aside for our leaders also in the marketplace. We got a session set aside for those that are going through, just married. It's just a lot. Y'all, when I tell you it's a whole lot, it's a lot that we're going to be dealing with. So in order for you to get registered for the different sessions that are going on, y'all, you will get a little card in the mail on August the 1st. You should have it to you by August the 1st, which is going to show you the lineup of speakers that's going to be there, the topics that are going to be discussed, and ways for you to choose the session that you're going to be in. Believe me, I would love to be a part of all of them, but I know that I can't. So I'm having to really pray about, Lord, where I need to be, because I won't be hosting all the sessions. I'm going to be sitting in sessions with other people. And I want you guys to do the same thing. Be very prayerful about where it is that you need it. I'm telling you, the taste is, the food is going to be so good that you want to go everywhere, but ask God to intentionally place you in the right place that you need to be in. So those things will come out to you by August 1st. Another thing, remember the demographics are going to come also, because we just need to gather some information from you guys. That's going to come in an email format from mdretreatinfo@gmail.com. And we're going to show you guys how to go register as far as getting your information to us. You will also get something from SurveyMonkey that will be asking different questions about yourself and what are, where you are at this particular time and what are some of the needs that you have. Everything is anonymous, guys. Nobody will see those things except for me. And then some of our cabin hosts will be, we will talk about, the things that some of the people are requesting. So just know that you will be heard with that. Y'all be sure to look for those emails to come to you. Fill those things out as quickly as you can. It's going to automatically come back to me. And the quicker you do that, the more we can get these topics all laid out. Another thing is, guys, I want to introduce, every time I get ready to do something grand with the women, I have to be real about things and understand that I'm not ignorant of the enemy's devices about anything. I know that, sometimes he comes in to sabotage a whole lot. It doesn't just have to be women. It could be anybody. So in order for us to ward off the enemy, we're going to be doing 2 fasts before we get to our retreat. Our first fast is going to be held on August the 1st through the 21st, and we will do what we call an intermediate fast. Intermediate fasting is just when you go through a series of eating during a certain few hours, and then you shut it off at a certain time, and you don't pick back up your eating until another time. We call it breaking your fast. That's what people call breakfast. Intermediate fasting normally starts at 8:30 at night, and it shuts off at 12 o'clock noon. Between 12 o'clock noon and 8:30 at night, this is where you're going to, eat whatever you're going to do. And between 8:30 and 12 o'clock, this is where you're going to be getting more into the presence of God. We're going to be praying about the event. We're going to be praying about, warding off all kind of negative stuff that may be there. We're going to be praying about the needs that are there. And more than anything, God to really help us to have a wonderful, wonderful experience. Again, there will not just be sessions that'll be held. We're going to be doing other things. You will have an opportunity to go off campus with us. You don't have to go off campus, but those things will be made available to you. We've got a session even for horseback riding. We've got some, look like some go-karting. There's some go-karting things but we will include those all in the prices and let you guys know what the extra cost will be. Your $180 only covers your actual retreat, stay, and then the food that's going to be prepared while we're there. We will have one night where we will go off campus and have dinner together, which will be on Saturday night. So we're going to actually send you guys a list of the restaurant that we have chosen, and you can go in and look at the menu so that you can kind of, prepare financially for whatever it is that you're going to bring. Guys, we will also send you guys a list of items that you can, think about bringing with you, all of those kinds of things. Guys, we want you guys on your demographics to let us know if there are medical issues that are going on, if there are things that we need to know about, if you have anxiety, just whatever. We need to know those things. So don't be afraid to share those pieces of information with us. The second fast is going to be held on October 1st through the 15th. This is where we are actually getting ready to prepare for our fast. We want to all be consecrated. We are praying against any calamity that may try to come in, anything that will keep you from being at the retreat, husbands and wives fussing, money issues, transportation, all of that. I want to teach you how to command your day and ward off that enemy, y'all. When I tell you I'm so excited about what God is going to be doing and the things that he's going to allow me to share with you guys, to let you guys know how I even got to this place to host such an event. I know that it was the Lord's doing. God did this too quick. In a couple of weeks, actually booking up like we have. And even the fourth cabin, I don't think it's going to be long on that one either. So I am really, really looking forward to it. And I'm looking forward to meeting every one of you guys, all of our hosts. They are so excited. When I tell you they are prepping up and preparing for y'all, and I've never seen anything like what I'm seeing with them. So I hope you guys get excited as well. Guys, after August 1st, you probably won't hear from me anymore. You'll be actually hearing from your cabin host. You guys will have your cabin assignments already sent out to you. And from there, the cabin host will take over from there. They will be doing a personal introduction to you. And y'all will be doing y'all's own thing before y'all get ready for the retreat. So it won't be like you're coming in as a stranger or anything. We're all going to get to know each other. They're all going to use their own unique way to go about doing it. I didn't dictate to anybody how I wanted them to do it. All I want them to do is be relational with everything that they do. I don't know if it's anything else that I want to share with you guys. I know it probably is a lot of other things, but I just can't think of them right now. Oh gosh, my mind is just kind of, the thoughts are leaving me right now. But anyway, I just want to say thank you guys again for coming in. Y'all get ready for a wonderful, wonderful, wonderful experience. And I hope and pray that you guys will never forget the moment that we're sharing together. There will be lasting friendships, relationships that are developed that nobody can explain. I don't know how God does it, but I guarantee you'll never be alone again. You will have a family of a sisterhood that's going to be there to support you and do a lot of things together with you guys. So until we meet again, I want to say thank you once again for coming in to be a part of my first retreat, y'all. And I ain't scared, y'all. When I tell you I've been dreaming about this thing for a long time, it's already played out in my mind. All I'm doing right now is just kind of walking it out. So y'all, I look forward to seeing you October the 18th through the 20th. Y'all, if you can, try your best to take that Friday off so that when we get ready to go, that we won't be dragging along that day. I want you to actually get prepared Thursday night to have your mind so free and let go of all the things that are behind, and let's get ready to join together. Get on that road on the 18th and be ready to go. That's the last thing. I got to do this, y'all, before 15 minutes, so it'll shut me off. Carpooling. We will send you the information on the carpooling. We're almost finished with all of that, so y'all just stay tuned. Look for your emails. Be sure to respond back, guys, when you get those emails, so that we can get you guys plugged in. Thank you again for being a part of this, and I look forward to meeting you all in Jesus' name. Amen.